Maybe he can be the one to say it?
These are the test sent. I carefully observe the subject's micro-expressions and tone changes at the moment they say the name Sparksy. Given how fascinating your reaction was, I clearly don't need to worry about you. Should you find yourself experiencing any live stream...
You're handling this like a real pro, Miss Kuchiba.
It's impossible to predict what will happen during the Phantasmoon Games. Once, a supplicant reversed the definitions of truth and lies. After that incident, Sparksy Khan didn't cause any casualties this time. But if your partner hadn't stopped Sparksy without proper containment measures, a collab... That's the Department of Aberration Defense's term.
You? An aberration?
Don't tell me you're a Cosmicon collective player. The Department of Aberration Defense's hazard ratings are nothing like the power rating. Right then, that's all for the required checkup. If you're interested in aberration calamity threat levels and how they're classified... Before I leave, there's one more thing I need to tell you.
Though, given how he's behaved, he's definitely...
Seems like you...
You don't suspect us.
Easy there, young lady. Of course, there's no way the renowned heroes of the Express would harm some lowly... The initial results of our investigation suggest his murder might be connected to the Phantasmoon Games. I'm informing you both of this to... Anyway, I wish you...
Scott, could he actually... I just can't believe it. So, the Phantasmoon Games... Yeah. Even though Scott pops up now and then to give us a bit of trouble, I still...
If the killer is here for the Phantasmoon Games...
the fan... Good thing Himeko entrusted this mission to the two of us. Who would have imagined that the Great March herself would be stopped at the doorstep in the very first round? Forget it. I'm not like you. I was never hero material to begin with. Normally my hands can't even keep up with my brain when I play video games. It's just such a shame. We finally get a chance to vacation in Himeko's...
I'll triumph in the Phantasmoon Games in your stead.
But, look, don't push yourself too hard. Oh, right. Where are Himeko and Mr. Yang? They must be getting examined and interrogated.
Mr. Yang said he wants to hear what happened between Himeko and her dad.
Can't blame him for being curious. I really want to know too.
All revealed in divine light.
A will of metal and stone.
You're here. Himiko hasn't mentioned her father at all in the time since I've boarded. So, what is going on between them? As you were the only one with her at the time, you're the only one I can ask.
Yeah, it really threw me for a sec when you said Himiko's father. But when you think about it, it's only natural that Himiko has a father, right?
"15 years ago, the Phantasmoon Games of that year came to be remembered as one of the victims. Was my very own. Her name was Himiko. Who exactly are you?"
15 years ago, when I made up my mind to join this Phantasmoon Games, even as I fought for my life against the Herald of Death, strictly speaking. Ever since I can remember. So.
Well. Look at you. Just a joke. A joke. It's been 15 years after all. And you've grown into. So, what's with that gravestone I saw with your name on it then?
When you don't know if you'll live to see tomorrow,
There's nothing strange about getting your affairs in order in advance, is there, Mr. Ryusuke?
How could you be so formal with your own father? Hold it. And you are, don't tell me. Himeko, is this your child?
Could you please stop making things worse?
I haven't seen you in 15 years, and now I'm a grandfather. Wait, who's the father?
That's enough! You are looking at my colleague, a new generation of trailblazer, my friend and my companion on the Astral Express. Do you understand now, Father?
You hear that? She called me father. Hello there, my friend. Sorry about... You must forgive me. I'm just an old... I'm a painter. Most of my work involves a travel... Himeko. I know...
Just slip away. The first time we met was at Mother's funeral, when I was already... Let's put that aside for now. Were you also too busy with work when I was...
You might not believe me, but I've been running around for your sake all this time. All these years, I've been trapped in this...
You didn't know about me becoming the Express...
15 years. The Express never stopped here once. You didn't even leave behind so much as a single word to indicate you were still alive. I did hear many rumors about the Astral Express. At first, I thought it was just someone else with the same name. And even when curiosity drove me to look up your picture, I still didn't dare believe that the woman so full of poise and grace. I thought about contacting the Express. But what if their navigator was just... I've been clinging to an absurd notion that if I never sought the answer, there was still a 50-50 chance my daughter was still alive. But if I found the answer, and it was no, then she would truly be dead. So, Himeko, how did you...
I'd rather not tarry here too long. I'll be taking... The Express has defeated the supplicant that occupied this school and prevented another tragedy like the 115. Go comfort those students. And see if you can't figure out how to deal with the media bombardment while you're at it.
Failed in my duties. Can we talk? Sorry, kid. This might be a bit abrupt, but has Himeko ever mentioned her surname to you? I'm a failure of a father. I broke her heart, but what exactly happened 15 years ago? Have you heard the tale of the legendary painter Graphia, who hid? It is said that to achieve such a monumental feat, she made a forbidden exchange, sacrificing both her own life and that of her descendant. Few descendants carrying the Graphia bloodline have lived past 30. Most of them wither like flowers. Well, Himeko's no exception. What I did, the elixir seekers' folk remedies, the intelligentsia's guild treatments, I tried them all, but nothing could reverse the curse. In the end, I'm just a useless son-in-law who married into the family. Strictly speaking, I can't... How she got through it, how she survived, none of that's important. What matters is that my daughter is back. That's all I need. If I may ask a small favor, I want to make up for all the care I failed to give her all those years.
Truly a memorable father-daughter reunion. Brings up some memories of my own home as well.
There goes Mr. Yang with that knowing look again. Just what kind of parent-child relationship are we talking about?
When I was a child, my parents were also always busy with work and were unable to spare a moment for me. As a child, I couldn't help but feel resentful. It wasn't until I became a father myself that I understood how they felt when they were forced to sacrifice the time we could have spent together.
So, did you already promise to give Mr. Ryusuke a tour of the Express? Thought as much. After all, it's Himeko's dad. So, where is he?
Ah, everyone's here. Sorry.
Not at all. She's the one who's been taking care of us.
Would you all be so kind as to show me? So, this is the Astral Express. Really lives up to its reputation. It's even more impressive than I imagined. As to be expected, of course, huh? It's the place where my daughter works. By the way...
Talk about parental love. First thing out of his mouth is asking about her salary. Like I'd have a clue. Help! A little backup here? Hey, that's not totally true. We get some spending money every time...
What? No income? Don't tell me that everyone working for the Astral Express is actually doing volunteer work.
I mean, I guess you could say that. But actually, it's more like... I'm butchering the explanation. Anyway, it's nothing like what you're thinking.
Mr. Ryusuke, please rest assured. None of the Express crew ever lack for money. We not only receive support from members of the Genius Society, but also from prosperous commercial worlds, such as the planet of...
Ah, good, good. Hearing you say that is a huge... Speaking of which, what kind of...
Don't you underestimate Himeko either. Her daily duties include... charting navigation routes, calibrating warp jump.
Oh, my daughter is really something else, isn't she?
Of course! Every time we return safely from a trail... Hey, come on! You're just trying to stir up trouble. If Himeko's the backbone of the Express, then our conductor is the absolute cutest and hardest working of all. Right, Pom Pom?
Oh? We got a new passenger? This gentleman does look kind of familiar. No wonder he felt so familiar.
Conductor? Oh.
Superior? That's...
He's...
It's all my fault. I was just curious about your daily work, so I asked your colleagues to show me around. And I know I didn't ask your permission first. Just please don't be mad, Himeko.
Mad? Why would I be mad? Mr. Ryusuke, welcome aboard the Astral Express. Is there anything else you'd like to see? I can show you around.
Well, I know you'd rather keep your distance, but it's been way too long since we last saw each other. As your father, at least while you're staying here, please allow me to show you some of the fatherly care and devotion.
Excuse me? Why don't the two of you go to the party car? Shush, get the drinks ready.
Shush. All right.
That's just our domestic robot's name. Come on, Father. People are resting here. Let's not disturb them. Oh, and, come with us. I want to talk about the Phantom Moon games, not just personal matters.
They left. Whoa. That's the first time I've seen Himeko be that cold to anyone. Oh, what are you still doing here? Himeko asked... I get it. Reunions are private.
I hope a drink will help the two of them set aside their past differences. If they do argue, I'm counting on you to play peacemaker.
Hi, I'm Welt Yang. If there's something you need help with, you can come...
Calm your body and mind. I won't go easy on you. I'm fine. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. You know nothing of the weight behind this power. I'll leave the rest. I can't relax just yet. Timely treatment. Stay.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare. Enemy ahead. No harm in trying. The next destination? Up to you. Now that's talent. Well figured out. Huh? You don't see these every day. Hi, I'm Welt Yang. If the... Still half asleep? Don't force yourself. Can't sleep? I understand. Inspiration always comes knocking in the small hours. It's hard to...
So that's Himeko's father. No wonder he looked so familiar.
When it comes to breaking the icy silence between a father and daughter, nothing's better than a cup of hot water. The person who drinks it will yelp, "Hot!" and be immediately met with a concerned, "How could you be so careless?" from the other party. And just like that, the conversation starts flowing. Friendly reminder, that is not a joke, but a practical ice-breaking tip.
the robot is hilarious.
Got it. I'll make myself scarce.
Being a nameless is neither relaxing nor comfy. Most of the time, we are facing down Void Rangers from the Antimatter Legion. Bugs left
That dangerous? Huh. Talk about coincidence. Just so happens I'm getting on in years. At Graphia Academy.
You know that's not what I meant. Once I've set my mind on something, ever since I was 6, when you told me those stories about traveling through the
Actually, I was just kidding. I'm not completely clueless about what the
Please don't tell me it's fluffy across the blue.
That's right. The protagonist is a baseball bat-wielding raccoon. The character's based on that kid, right?
As an artist, you do have a good eye. Come over here. Thanks for giving us some time alone.
Hey, Meko. That's the So, what brought...
Like I said before.
So, the Phantasmoon Games...
Indeed.
I see. That makes sense.
But I never imagined that the Herald of Death was a heartless madman. If I had during the first few years of my journey, I relived that evening every single night in my dreams. The victims were twisted like clay into grotesque shapes. Even if I could avenge his victims, the entire thing is like a heavy...
You did your best.
I thought I'd never come back. But the times have changed. The conditions to hold the Phantasmoon Games have been met again. However, just like 15 years ago, the IPC wants to control everything. I received a report from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'm sure he must also have heard. There's been a brutal incident in Dovebrook District. Someone massacred everyone at the head.
What? The Herald of Death is still alive?
People at the Department of Aberration Defense told me that the Herald of Death was executed after his verdict was passed. Even were he to be resurrected.
Are you saying...
That's right. The Herald of Death has a copycat. I believe that whether or not this Herald of Death copycat has a connection to the Phantasmoon Games, defeating him presents an excellent opportunity for you. Exactly. As for you, Dad, have any clients commissioned you lately?
May I take that?
You can take it as a safe... Also, as he has already become a supplicant and joined the Phantasmoon Games, he will have my full support. I'd like...
Too late for me to raise any objections.
Thank you.
Got it. Next, it's time to show me the way out. For most of my life, I couldn't be there for my daughter. And now that I've finally... In that case, Himiko. The Graphia family has a number of records about the Phantasmoon Games, passed down through the...
I'll be there, Dad. I apologize. My father's little tour seems to have made things awkward for everyone on the express. Let's head to the parlor car and check in on Weldon March.
Has Mr. Ryosuke left?
Yes. I told him to head home for now. After all, what is going on with... I'm really sorry, everyone, for bringing my
Not at all. Mr. Ryusuke is your family. And that makes him part of our family, too. And the most important thing for family is to be...
Madame Pearl sent a message to the Express just now, inviting our supplicant to a meeting. She'll have a... Yes. The meeting won't be held in some stuffy, formal reception room. She would like a... Himiko, you know about Perlux Corp, right?
Of course. It's the biggest...
Entertainment.
That's right. Perlux Corp is a titan, dominating the entertainment consumer...
Oh, so that's where the Pearl and Perlux come.
Did Pearl mention what she wanted to talk...
She didn't say much, but she specifically...
Helping her opponents in the Eonic game? Oh, looks like she realizes we are all...
We may be able to get a clearer picture of Pearl's intentions after we meet with her.
Think about it. You've already crossed paths with key figures from numerous factions. Though she holds a high administrative position on this planet, do not forget, she is also one of the 10 Stonehearts.
Hey, don't worry. If things do get messy, yours truly is here to save the day.
Looks like March wants to visit too.
I'm just trying to look out for him here. Even if things do go sideways.
Well then, I'll leave...
Aren't you coming with us here?
I'd like to talk with my father. Didn't he say he would hand over the records about the Phantasmoon games from our family?
I understand. In that case, March, and I'll be heading out now.
Oh, score! A private car!
You should be familiar with it. It's just under...
Isn't that where we first met Sparksy? Ah, perfect! I've been
We'll head out when you're ready.
Destination Perlux headquarters. And let's grab a copy of the Fluffy while we're at it.
There may be some information in the family records that could help us. Even someone like me, who's always putting on a composed front.
Look! There's a convenience store!
Is that the comic based on the Express's adventure?
The best part is that the author drew all of us as adorable little animals!
Unfortunately, according to the intellectual property protection laws governing the pan-cosmic trade system, using real-life experience...
Dang! There goes my payday.
In fact, it was recently announced that the Fluffy is getting an animated adaptation, and the copyright for it is current...
It's a super memorable comic! No way can I miss getting a copy while I'm here!
Looks like we got here on the early side. Since coming to this world, I still haven't had a chance to get a street-level view of the city. How about this? We'll meet up under the ad at the Plaza Gate in a few minutes.
All right.
Might as well take a look around then.
Absolutely insane. Did you see the post I shared? Hey, you hear the news? There was a supplicant battle at